welcome back. I'm R28 and I've been devoid of all Minecraft videos for a few weeks now. After finishing up, well, I didn't exactly finish, I rage quit and destroyed my Horizons base with some missiles from ICBM. Anyway, after doing that I took a little bit of a break, and I decided that if I'm going to be playing a pack that I need to fix anyway, and that I need to update manually, and it's nothing wrong with the Horizon stuff, it's just that by the time that they can set something aside to actually use it in a pack, it's been updated, and they can't just keep updating it all the time. It's not the way that works when they distribute packs to that many people. I've figured that I'm better off just making my own. So what I have done is I have created a pack that I'm tentatively calling SHADOWCRAFT. It's not such an interesting name. Anyway, the reason why I'm calling it that, though, is that this is based on Shadowrun. It's a mixture of magic, mixture of tech, mixture of monsters. Specifically, we're going to be going with Resonant Induction for our main source of technology. Right now, Resonant Induction is in, I believe it's in alpha. The version I am in, I believe, may be listed beta. But the main thing to know is that this mod is still in active development, so what you'll see with this, it's not always going to, it might not be there if you ever mess with the mod, or it might change drastically. This also means that I might run into bugs that will result in me needing to recreate my world. And to be honest, considering I'm the one choosing to do this, I'm okay with that. The mod itself is actually really awesome. Anyway, it's my main base for tech. I also have Atomic Science, which is also by MacLeod. I have Mind Factory Reloaded, which will be interesting because right now I really have no way to power it besides Resonant Induction and then Atomic Science once I get later on into the mods. I also have Applied Energistics, you might have seen right here. That will be fun as well for the same reasons. For magic, I decided to go with Ars Magica 2 and Blood Magic. Ars Magica 2 just has a lot of stuff in it, and for me, for what I want for this particular pack, it's a better fit than what Thaumcraft would be, which tends to focus on wands and staves over just magic spells and constructs and all that kind of stuff. I do have a bunch of decorative things too. I have Bibliocraft as well as the Bibliocraft add-ons for Biomes of Plenty. We have Chisel and Carpenter's Blocks, which are they just make awesome looking things. Yeah, there we go, Biblio Woods. We have extra cells for Applied Energistics, ICBM. This is mostly of use right now for the turret and some of the standard stuff, not for the missiles. We have Galacticraft, as well as Galacticraft Mars. Hopper Ducks, which just makes regular hoppers easier. Harvestcraft, and the reason we have Harvestcraft is because I'm running Hunger Overhaul. I didn't want this to be like a total hardcore mod pack, but I did want it to be something a little bit more to pay attention to hunger and such, especially considering in terms of, say, magic or tech, I don't really have that much stuff. We're running infernal mobs, so what we do fight will occasionally run into some harder stuff. We have Jabba by Professor Movius as our barrel mod of choice. There are crates in Resonant Induction, but these are for what I want better. See, we also have Lycanite's mobs, so that'll make a whole wide variety of monsters and stuff in the world to either run away from or kill. One of the big things is I don't have Tinker's Construct in this pack. That means pretty much all my tools that I'm going to be using are going to be basic vanilla tools, or they're going to be the ones crafted in vanilla style, like, say, a diamond pickaxe, a steel pick, whatever. I do, however, have Balkan's weapons mod, so that I can create other weapons, so that I'm not going to be totally at the mercy of some of these harder mobs and stuff. But it's something that, while I can make it, they will wear down eventually and they will break. Of course, they can also be enchanted, so that's a possible bonus. See, we have Railcraft. Railcraft actually does work quite well in this particular pack, even though it is a mod that's based around Minecraft tools. Since we're using mods that implement universal electricity, we're able to actually power the stuff. Plus, this gives me access to a ready source of steam, which I can use for power, as well as just, well, all the freaking awesome rails and stuff from Railcraft. We have Mad Science, which is, ignore that. We have mad science, which adds a lot of machines and stuff, including you have the ability to actually create power from harvesting villagers, which is terrifying. See, we have Project Red, which is pretty nice, mostly for the marker blocks and stuff, but I also want it for the red alloy wire and some of the lighting stuff. We have Modular Force Field System, which again is something that I might have issues powering, but still we'll see how it works out. Since we're running with the Infernal Mobs and the Lycanites, I decided to go ahead and add nether ores so it wouldn't be too game breaking. See, we have Open Computers. Open Computers is actually a pretty fun mod. It is an alternative to, say, SHADOWCRAFT, except this actually has requirements for power. They're not free, they're not cheap, and they're not as easy, but I think they look pretty freaking awesome. See, there's Resonant Induction. We have Roguelike Dungeons, which just add better dungeons to the world. It's a mod by Greymark, and it is pretty freaking awesome. We have Special Mobs, just to make some of the regular vanilla stuff a little bit more interesting. Alright, there's Balkan's weapon mods. We'll see some of this stuff later. And that's really it. And our minimap of choice for this is going to be Zan's minimap. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and create a brand new world. Let's see. World type, we want biomes aplenty. Generate structures on. I have no idea for a seed, so we're just going to leave this blank. And for a world, we're just going to make SHADOWCRAFT. Let's make this SHADOWCRAFT version 1. If there's any game-breaking updates to Resonant Induction, we'll start a new world, or I'll try to save it. We'll see when that happens. Alright, and create new world. This is always the worst part, starting a new world, the wait for the terrain to generate and everything to show up. And what a wait it is. So one of the first things I need to do is I'm going to have to find some sort of food thanks to Hunger Overhaul. If I don't, I'm pretty much going to be guaranteed to die. And I'm falling through the world. Alright, maybe I should have waited a minute. There we go. Okay, we got some horses. I think that's, yeah, it's sludge. We don't want any of that. Alright, let's just break some of this stuff. One of the things that I did change from Hunger Overhaul was I re-enabled the ability to make a stone or wooden hoe. I can appreciate why they disabled it, but it really does make no sense. It does not take insanely strong materials to be able to till soil. Now, it shouldn't last too terribly long, but you should be able to use pretty much anything. Alright, so let's take a quick survey of where we are right now. Let's zoom that out. So it looks like we're pretty much on an island. There's a lot of essence pools here, though, so that's good for Ars Magica. Ooh, berries. Alright, so this is good. Won't starve. There's a lot of horses here. Alright, let's go ahead and go over this way. I think that gray thing in the corner is a thigh tree. Let's find out. What's that? Oh yeah, it's the quarried stone from MacLeod. I love that stuff. Right now I didn't change any of the settings for the minimap. I think I want to turn off the ability to see mob positions. I really only want it for a map. I don't want it telling me where stuff is. Oh wow, check this out. Well, at least I know where some gravel is. See what biome is this? Tundra. Ooh, is this a Witchwood Forest? It is. Oh, there's gonna be a ton of alm here. This is actually a relatively good spawn area then for someone trying to do Ars Magica. I think I'll set up over here to the... What way am I going? To the east. Okay, I think I'll set up over here to the east, giving that a little bit of a wide berth. I'm not sure if it's hostile. Okay, that thing's huge. Good news is it's not attacked me yet, so that's a plus sign. Alright, so there doesn't really appear to be anything else of interest in this immediate area. I mean, there's something over there to the northeast, but I don't want to spend this entire episode walking around. Alright, so what we're going to do is that poison clip. I don't think that's poison. What are those, avocado? Yeah, they're not ready yet. Alright, so yeah, let's go ahead and go get some wood, and I'll be right... Actually, can I... No, it's not worth the hassle. We'll just get some wood from the south. There we go. I'm kind of curious as to why this says poison cloud. That's moderately annoying. What the heck is that? Purple stained leaf. That's a huge tree. Let's get some of the oak. Alright. Anyway, one of the big things, reason I wanted to do this particular pack was, I've been really interested in the way that the mod Resonant Induction is shaping up. It has an emphasis on in-world interactions over user interfaces. So for example, if you want to create a machine that actually grinds ores down into dust so you can get ore doubling, you don't actually just open a little magical box, put the stuff in, and wait for it to happen. What you do is you create a giant grinder that you then need to power, automate, put ores into, and collect from when it's done. And you see all this happen in world. So it's not something where it doesn't just tick down a timer and it happens. You watch it happen and it looks pretty freaking amazing. We're unfortunately going to be a little bit off from getting that started. That's not in the very basic tier. Wow, those berries weren't so filling. Alright. Let's get a craft table. We're going to make some sticks. First thing I want to do actually is go ahead and get some stone so I can get some stone tools instead of a wood tool. I think we'll get started on that. Tell you what, let's just go ahead and dig down. Nah, there's a cliff over here. Let's get one more tree. Alright. Oh, and it is worth mentioning that I also have Tree Capitator in here. It is kind of cheaty, but I mean really it takes longer to use, it damages the tools properly, and there's a zombie near here. Let's get out of... Ooh, more berries. Alright. Alright, let's just go ahead and mine over here. Ow. Get us some stone tools so we can get going. Okay, that should be enough for now. You know what, I tell you what, before any accidents happen, inventory, recipe mode, back, there we go. Alright, so I have a stone pick now. So my immediate first goal is going to be food and shelter. I really don't want to live in a cave, but I think unfortunately for now that a cave is going to be my best bet at staying alive. Once it becomes nighttime, it's not going to be particularly fun to be out here. The other option I suppose I could go with is I could make a platform. However, that still doesn't seem entirely safe. Alright. Alright, we have a bit of stone. Tell you what, let's go ahead and let's see where we're... The guy's doing his thing over there. Got an ocean trench over there, it looks like. Tell you what, let's go ahead and get started building a platform or something. Oh. Hello, cave. Let's make sure we don't fall in there. Alright, it's open to the world, that's good. It's open to the ocean. Alright, there's some iron over here. That. I think that was a kobold. It's either that or it was a rat. I don't know. Either way, it was ugly. Alright, let's go ahead and get some tin. Anyway, for like ores and stuff, there's not going to be much here. I mean, there's going to be copper and tin. What is that? Come here. Yeah, it's a kobold. Oh, he dropped freaking coal. Alright. There's going to be like copper and tin and stuff. There's also iron, which is standard. We have uranium from atomic science and Certus quartz from applied energistics. And really, in the way of like ores and stuff, that's pretty much going to be it, besides the gems added by Project Red, which are also added by Biomes Plenty. Alright, we definitely got to get some sort of safe area, and I'm getting ready to die from starvation. I'm sorry, sheep. You're making a sacrifice for the greater good. Alright, let's not run. There's no need to panic. I'm just passing by. There's no need to get uppity. Just passing by, that's all. I just want to go to my hole. Alright, let's come over here and let's go ahead and just like punch a little hole in the wall. It's okay, we don't need too much space, we just need enough to dig in. There's another kobold. Oh, I left my crafting table. that down. Crafting table. 3 planks. Okay, we got a bed, so that's good. Okay, we don't want to sleep quite yet. What I do want to do is make a furnace. So I'll just put it there for now. Cook up some of this mutton. Alright. Primary goal right now is don't starve to death. If I try to sleep with too low of a hunger level, I will actually starve and still die. So I don't want to do that. It's only a snack. That's not a lot of food. Alright. So it is much, well actually let's see if we can do this. So for Resonant Induction you got all this like cool stuff. One of the basic things that you need to make for any of this progress is a engineering table and a grindstone, a millstone, there it is. Which is a piston, a stone pick, and stone. It's not terribly hard to make, but it takes redstone, which I don't have. And the engineering table though is pretty easy. It's just a freaking crafting table with a wooden pressure plate. Let's go ahead and make one of those. What was that? Okay. Okay, pressure plate, crafting table, engineering table. And now, unlike like the crafting table here, you actually need access to the entirety of this thing. So what I'm going to do is knock this. That is really disconcerting. Guess who's stuck in the hole for the night? Alright, so let's go ahead and put this down. Alright, so this is the engineering table. This is basically the Resonant Induction crafting table. The way that it works is you'll go ahead and take whatever you want to craft, you'll select it, and you will go ahead and just right click it on the table. And if you notice on the side, it shows you that it will produce oak wood planks. So if I go ahead and right click this, it will give me the planks and it tried to reload the wood. If you have a stack, you can put the entire stack in. If you, I believe, control right click, it'll put a single item in. So you could use that if you need to create like a pattern or something. And the good thing about this is it will actually pull from your, oh no it won't, never mind. I thought it would pull from your inventory. I think that might require a change of setting, which we can't do quite yet. So we have this. We can't make the piston, unfortunately, so let's see what we got for. We can smelt it, we can crush it, that only gives us one. So really, yeah, that's all that we can do for now. Alright, so let's go ahead and smelt up some of this iron. Let's see, one piece of charcoal should get that. Oh wow, look at that map. I think it knows where I am. Okay, I think our first thing is going to go towards a sword. And just to show you how this thing, we'll go ahead and put a stick down. Actually, that's 3 sticks. Let's go ahead and pick that up. Put a stick down. Iron, iron. And then it shows you right here, iron sword. No. Well, that's the kobold. There we go. Let's go ahead and sleep this away. There is a creeper over here I would like to avoid. Ow. On the bright side, they got me more charcoal. Alright. Your squeaking is annoying me. Alright, let's go ahead and get out of the water. Anyway, to get started in some of the really big stuff in Resonant Induction, I need steel. I have a few options to make steel. None of it is particularly affordable. I mean, like, my best bet would be to actually just play regular Minecraft, get to the Nether, and then make a blast furnace from Railcraft. Or I could use lots and lots and lots of charcoal. Right now I would only have enough to make 3 pieces of steel, so that's not a ton. And we do need to use some of this iron here for some buckets and stuff. Alright, so we'll just do... And there we go, and bucket. I'm sorry, I really like that table. It's a little bit clunky. It's a little bit odd to get used to. It feels kind of clunky, but once you do it, it's just like using the little crafting grid thing from translocators, except it'll show you a little bit more clear what you're crafting. Plus, you can automate this. Alright, what do we have? We also have tin. Let's see, which is really not too terribly useful for anything I need at the immediate moment. Yeah, not that useful. Alright, so immediate goal, farm. So we got a bucket, we got sticks. What we need to do is make a chest, actually. Let's go ahead and put away that. We'll keep the mutton. Unfortunately, we're keeping the flesh. Put that away. Coal away. Marble. I think we'll plant the rutabaga. Okay, let's see. We got radish, cabbage, Brussels sprout, broccoli, bell pepper, beet, asparagus, zucchini, rye, coffee, oats. Plant the rye and the oats for now. I don't know how long they'll take though. See, that's dye. We don't need coffee. Yeah, I guess we'll do that for now. Put the sulfur away. I don't want to use the iron on a hoe. We'll use some cobblestone. Put that away. And, you know, actually, no, we should make a shovel too. We actually might need that for terraforming. Alright, there's that. I just really like that. It's really nice. Alright, and let's block up the hole. So I'm thinking we just come right over here and make a little farm area. That's not what I want to pull up. There we go. The flattest area appears to be over this way. And that's a pile of poo. Alright. There's grass everywhere. So 1 bucket of water should be enough for what we need to do. I mean, I don't have that many seeds anyway. Ooh, is this ready to harvest? What do you got there? Pear. Can you use that to make additional? You can. Okay. So a pear oak sapling makes a pear sapling. Okay, I think we might actually use... Oh. Must remember to eat. Alright, I'm probably going to die pretty soon unless I go scavenging for some foods. Let's just go right over here. One of the neat things about Hunger Overhaul, though, is that you will regain health even if you're not at full, if you don't have full value of the food stuff. And I can't think of the term because I feel really stupid right now. That's a zombie with a bow, and he was shooting. Alright. There's so much grass here. Alright, we got here. We have more rye, that's good. Oat, rye. Alright, so let's go ahead and just plant some right here. So this will go to a total of a 9x9 area. Oop. So 1, 2, 3, 4, so outer edge, outer edge, outer edge, we need more dirt. We'll fix that later. What else we got here? Celery, rhubarb. Can we plant that? Rutabaga, soybean, artichoke, soybean. I do have plenty of freaking red dye. Jeez. Asparagus, lettuce, artichoke. I think for now that's what I'm going to plant. Oh, why not? Let's do peanuts. Alright. Okay, let's go make a quick detour back to our nice little hole in the wall. Alright, so this isn't going to work. There's just way too much stuff. Oh, I know what we can do. We have better storage. If I make... Let's turn some of this back into wood. So if I go bam, bam, SHADOWCRAFT, and I believe it's planks at the edges and stick. Yeah, there we go, storage grate. No, I don't want to do that. There we go. So we have all of our seeds and stuff in a crate here. Whoa, I can see the world. Alright, and I really don't want to eat that, but it doesn't look like there's much else to do. We're not going to eat it. We're going to take that though, and we're going to plant another pear tree. What? Nope.